guys, welcome back. I am mixing it up a little bit and starting off with a big to-do list. This is not abnormal for me at all. In fact, I make to-do lists pretty much every single day, but I don't always film them and show y'all what I'm actually going to be getting done. So I wanted to do that to keep myself on track, and if you guys have a ton of stuff that you need to get done or even a few things that you need to get done, I hope that you will make your to-do list along with me and get stuff done along with me too, and I hope that this video provides a ton of motivation for y'all. Okay, now that I have taken the time to write out a list, I should probably start tackling it. So I'm gonna start on the front porch because I really want to put up the few Halloween decor items that we have before it's too late. And then I want to straighten up the kitchen. This is actually not bad at all for me considering how bad my kitchen can get, but I just want it to be clean. And then I think I'm gonna try to tackle as much of the things on here as I can before it's time to go pick up the kids from school, because I told them as soon as Mark gets off work today, we're gonna do their KiwiCo crates. We love KiwiCo, like we could not love them more, and I am so appreciative to them for sponsoring today's video.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I'm not pretending.
I'm really just blowing off the front porch right now. It definitely needs a good pressure washing, but I didn't quite have the time with how much stuff I had on my to-do list to get that done too, but hopefully I can do that soon. This blower works so well though, and I love it. I used to sweep everything outside, and now that I started using the blower like a year or two ago, I cannot even go back to sweeping because it just makes things so much faster. Also, I completely impressed myself with how long I kept those plants alive. So they've been hanging on our front porch, and I have gone like weeks without watering them, and somehow they're still alive. Of course, they're not like 100% thriving or anything, but they're alive, which just shocked me, honestly. But I wanted to get these windows cleaned off and kind of just add a few Halloween touches to our front porch.
Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I'm not pretending. I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
Since Halloween is only 2 weeks away, I'm just throwing this mat on top of the Thanksgiving one, and then I'll take it off when it's over. And these ghosts are always our favorite, but every time I'm about to go hang them up, I forget to have something to help me out. And I was laughing so hard because I was struggling, honestly. And right as I was doing this, my neighbor walked by and she was just laughing at me too. Hi, just ignore me.
You know I don't have to live inside your frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman.
I finally got it up using that lemon stem. Are y'all stubborn like that too? I will improvise and do whatever it takes not to have to go inside. It's not really a laziness thing. It's more like I'm trying to challenge myself to be able to get it up without having any other help. I know that's so weird, but now I'm in the kitchen and living room just kind of getting everything straightened up, and I knew that we wanted to do our KiwiCo crates, and I don't like to do those unless our downstairs area is clean. I know that sounds so weird, but I'm like that with a lot of stuff. And I'm just watching my sweet friend Jamie up on my TV. She's giving me tons of motivation. I love her so much.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I
You guys, I'm even confusing myself watching this footage back. So I've gotten comments on this a couple times, but the most recent one was somebody asked me if I had broken my right arm. I'm like making myself laugh right now because sometimes I just hold it down by my side. Well, not only in that last little clip was my arm completely not being used, kind of like it is right now, but it was just stiff and off to the side in this awkward pose, and I have no idea what I was doing. I have never broken my arm, and I use my right arm all the time. I guess I just need to get it together and maybe be more conscious of how it looks when I'm not using it. But if you're ever wondering why it looks like the crazy psycho arm out, I honestly don't have answers for you. Like I mentioned in the last video, Mark and I had this house built about 4 years ago, and we pretty much picked every single detail of it within budget, including the color of our cabinets, which I love so much. So I feel like everybody was kind of getting white cabinets or gray or some even brown, but I just love this. I'm pretty sure it was called Antique White from our cabinet company. And I wanted the glaze on it too, so it kind of has black lines where there's little dips in the drawers and in the cabinets, and I love that part of it too. And the thing I love about these cabinets, which can be good and bad, is I feel like they do not show really dirt or dust. I realized as I was cleaning them that they were pretty dusty and kind of had some pen marks and marker stuff, especially on the cabinets that the kids could reach. But the ones up high kind of collect more dust. But it's kind of great that they don't really show, and I know that y'all are nervous about me painting my island black, which I'm still going to be doing. And honestly, it's painted right now, and the paint is kind of chipping everywhere, so it's not like it came that way and I'll be ruining it by putting paint on it. It's already painted, so I'm just putting paint on top of paint. I think it'll be fine, and worst comes to worst, if I don't like it, I can always paint it back this gray color that it is, and it'll be back to normal.
In London, drunk at night, in LA, picking fights. I think we have done it all. She knows me in and out, love of a different kind, but we still have no control. 'Cause when the daylight comes, we're just good friends, baby, good friends, hanging on. When the daylight comes, we're just good friends, but like lovers on the weekend.
This shiplap was another thing that we kind of added in last minute. So Mark and I found it at Home Depot and we loved it so much. So we went ahead and bought all of it that we could and took it to the house while they were working on it. And this sweet man named Terry, who was basically the carpenter in the house, and he did all of the hanging of stuff. He put it up for us. He did an amazing job. And it's the same shiplap that we have kind of near our fireplace and behind the TV. It's just from Home Depot. They still sell it, so if you're interested in looking at it, it's there. And they have a brown shiplap that's almost kind of the color of our table right there. And then they also have the gray tinted one, which is the one that we have, and they're both beautiful.
'Cause we're just good friends, like lovers. On the weekend, on the weekend, will we hang on, or will we end just like this? Will we find home, or will we stay just like this? 'Cause when the daylight comes, we're just good friends, baby, good friends, hanging on. When the daylight comes.
I promised y'all a few videos back that I would tell y'all where I got the outfits that I'm wearing in the video for any of you who might be curious. And what I'm wearing right now, I got the top from Target and it was super cheap. I'm pretty sure it was on sale. And then these jeans are actually from Walmart and it was last year, but I think they were $12.99 and they're almost kind of capris, which I'm not really into capris, but I love the jeans so much. They're so comfortable, so I wear them a good bit. Okay, I got 4 excited kiddos. Mark is done with work, so he's gonna help me do these with them. This one is for Max, and then this one is for Mr. Bo, I think. Yep, 3+. There you go, buddy. This one, 9+ is for Ava, and this one is for Kate. Okay, so each crate is age appropriate, and then the inside just contains everything that you'll need in here, so you don't have to run out to the store for any of that type of stuff. And then each crate just has a project in it that is designed to introduce kids to the STEAM model, which is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And the kids are kind of all pulling their stuff out right now. I'll show y'all kind of what's in Kate's crate. So it comes with all the little things that you need. Oh, there's some marbles, and it looks like this liquid color, all kinds of fun stuff. And then there's also a book that goes along with it, which I think is so cool. And in here is just the instructions and directions for everything you're supposed to do. So if you're unfamiliar with KiwiCo, which I was about 1.5 years ago, they are just crates that are sent to your home and personalized to your child's age. And it just makes learning at home so much fun, to the point where I feel like my kids don't even realize that they're learning. They're just having so much fun. And what I love more than anything about this is just the family experience that we all have together. When the KiwiCo crates show up at our front door, my kids know just from the writing on the front of the box, and they get so excited, like they want to rip into it immediately. If you happen to be like me and you need a little bit of help in the creativity department with your kids, these would be perfect for you, because my kids are back in school now, but I always want to be part of their learning experience too. I don't just want everything they learn to be at school. I cherish this time even more now because it's a way for us to come together and have a ton of fun, but also just see how their faces light up when they discover something new. Bo, did you make that?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Daddy helped me too.
Daddy helped you with it?
Thing to make it harder. Dad, now you're doing the rainbow too. Isn't it, Daddy?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that cool? Oh, not in the dark. It has to have light behind it.
Whoa!
Isn't that cool? Do you see it on the other side, or does it only
No,
show?
I can't. It doesn't show on the other side. I want to see it.
Yeah, come over here and look at it.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool? Bo, you see it? I also love that not only is it providing entertainment for your kids while you're around the table or wherever you choose to do these, but it's hours of entertainment afterwards. So my kids continue to play with everything that's in their kiwi crates for months and months.
You need some more water in it?
Yep, I'll get some.
Okay. Squeeze it.
Oh, Dad, watch this.
White vegetables, maybe
Oh,
white.
this is cool. See, look.
Yeah.
That's
that's what it's gonna
cool.
do overnight.
What'd you make, Max?
I made a disc launcher and some clay for the obstacles.
Oh, you want to shoot it?
Yeah.
You got
I
50.
knew it.
Good job.
Even look at this. This is my favorite.
Oh, I love that. Those have to dry overnight, right?
This, yeah, they have to dry after night because they're really soft. Like smushy, and then you have to leave it out, and then it.
That's still very cool.
That's right,
So
bud.
what is this
You
for?
did a
Oh,
great job. Kate made a marble run. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Did you make a pillow?
Yeah.
Are you gonna sleep with it tonight?
Yeah, I'll put it on the floor.
Oh, okay. So now that we're done having fun, let's get into some serious cleaning motivation. This is a jam-packed, super long video of me basically cleaning a ton of areas in my home. So I hope that it gets you motivated too. But I will leave the link to KiwiCo down in my description box for you guys if you want to check it out, especially with the holidays coming up. I think it would be a wonderful Christmas gift idea for a family member or a friend, or any type of birthday party that you might have coming up for a kid. If you don't know what they're interested in, or maybe you don't know what they have already, these KiwiCo crates are seriously the best gift, because it not only will entertain them and help them learn while they're doing it, but like I said, they'll be playing with it for months to come. They are so much fun. So you can get a flexible subscription plan for as little as $16.95 a month, which is amazing. Or you can kind of go the route where if you just want a crate every now and then, you can go on to their website, on their store, and just pick out what crate you want and order that. And what I was the most excited to share with you guys is that KiwiCo is offering all of my subscribers your very first month free, which is an incredible deal. So if you have somehow been on the fence about whether you want to try these out, this is the perfect opportunity for you to do so. You just go to KiwiCo.com/Joanna, and I will also leave that link in my description box. And if you guys end up doing a subscription with them or just ordering a crate and do it with your kids or with your grandkids, please tag me over on Instagram so I can see what type of fun y'all are up to.
Occasionally, I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This particle life. This particle life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down.
I knew we were having some of our very close friends over the next night for dinner, so it's not like I was trying to clean to super impress anybody, but I like to have all of our bathrooms clean at least, or at least wiped down when people come over. So I wanted to make sure I did that in the boys' bathroom, and now I'm here in the girls' bathroom doing the same thing.
Before I knew it, I was hurt by some stupid thing I overheard. I never built the wall to shut it all out, but now it's even made of concrete. This particle life. This particle life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me.
You guys, I really think that Clorox and Lysol wipes are slowly but surely coming back into stock. I mean, I know they've been here, there, and everywhere, but I haven't been super lucky to find them. So I did a Walmart delivery order and I ordered some wipes that were kind of store brand or off brand. I can't really remember what brand they were, honestly, but instead of getting that, I ended up getting Lysol wipes and I was in shock. I could not believe it. And I keep seeing more and more of my friends getting these huge packs from Costco or Sam's. So I need to make a trip to Costco. I have not been there in forever because I would be so excited to find one of those big packs of Clorox wipes. Okay, I don't know if you guys have noticed this in my previous videos, but anytime I'm doing laundry here in the upstairs laundry room, this is the kids' laundry room. If you see on top of this shelf, this is just all the clothes that my kids do not fit in anymore or just that didn't really fit them right to begin with. And I've just been kind of throwing them up here because I know I want to give them away. Well, I ended up giving my sisters a couple bags of clothes not that long ago. And then I actually have become friends with one of y'all on here who live locally to me and has 4 children as well, 2 girls and 2 boys. So I kind of wanted to just pack all these up. I ended up messaging her as I was sitting here and asked her if she wanted these, and she said yes. So I am going to take these clothes to her.
I remember the day when we started talking. We were kids and I knocked down all of your mobiles, but you did not seem to mind at all. We took our bikes to the lake after school each day and skipped many stones from the beach. And one thing you said was, listen, I will have your back always. And now we're grown up, I don't really see you enough. There's too much to be done. Yeah, it's no fun. But even if we're far apart, I know where we belong. Haven't changed a bit in my heart. Your words have never been wrong.
I meant to tackle the kitchen much earlier, kind of like I said at the beginning of the video, but life happens, and as soon as the kids get home from school, not only did we do our KiwiCo crates, but I felt like I got pulled in a million different directions. The kids have homework, or they want me to see something they did in school, or I need to pick out outfits for the next day, dinner needs to be made. You know the drill. And I basically just decided to clean the kitchen once we were fully done with the day. That way I would only do dishes once and I could just go ahead and start the dishwasher.
Sounding you said, I know we're gonna stay the same. And now we're grown up, I don't really see you enough. There's too much to be done. Yeah, it's no fun. But even if we're far apart, I know where we belong.
talk about what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies.
Cleaning my microwave will always make me think about the time that my best friends from middle school, really elementary school, high school, all of the schools were coming over to this house for the very first time, and I was cleaning like crazy. This was years ago because I wanted them to have a good first impression of the house. I mean, I cleaned closets, I cleaned every bathroom, I cleaned the floors, I was cleaning the baseboards, which was crazy because they could not care less. Obviously, they just fully accept me for who I am and my house for what it is. But the one thing that I did not get to and I kind of overlooked was my microwave. And one of my best friends, like, she walked in the door, she came through the mudroom, and she was in the kitchen and kind of looking around, and she was being super sweet. They all were, and just saying that they love the house. And she looked over at the microwave and clicked the button, and it opened up, and it was like probably the dirtiest it had ever been. And all I could think was like, are you serious? Like, the one place that I didn't want anybody to look, and you opened it. And so now when people come over, I have this fear of having a dirty microwave. So I clean it before almost anyone comes over.
Can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. I can't believe you're here. Can't get any words. No.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash.
I was just sitting here thinking about how you guys blew me away in the last video with all the comments. I think it is definitely the most comments I've ever gotten on a video. Maybe, I don't know, I need to go back and check, but I have loved reading where all of y'all are watching from. It is insane to me that there are so many of y'all out there, first of all, and that y'all are from so many different places all over the world, and so many places that I would like to visit one day. I know I've chatted with some of y'all, and I would love to meet so many of y'all. It's just at the top of my list of things that I want to do. So keep the comments coming. If you haven't commented on there yet where you're watching from, I am still reading and liking and responding to all of those comments, and it just makes my day to read them. Honestly, you guys are the best.
I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are
I should have shown a different angle of this island so y'all could see, but I know I had mentioned how these cabinets are painted, so it's not really the antique white cabinets that we have that paint can't really scratch off. It's just kind of like that. Well, these originally came brown because that is what we ordered, but when they were installed, it was just way too red and it did not look good with what we wanted. So we had a painter in the neighborhood come and paint the island. Well, he did an okay job. It's not great. I feel like I could have done it just as good and not had to pay nearly that amount of money. And what's bothered me since day one is he put back on the cabinet doors and the drawers all crooked or uneven. So if and when I paint the island, I'm going to be fixing all of that. And this seems like such a random thing on my to-do list, but this cabinet has been bothering me because it just has too many things in it. It has our bigger cups, the ones that Mark mostly drinks out of, but it also has all his coffee cups and drinking glasses that honestly none of us use except for Mark. So I kind of wanted to just move the stuff that he mostly drinks out of to the top shelf because he can easily reach it and the rest of us can't, and kind of be able to space out the stuff that is on the lower shelves. And it's crazy because I didn't have to do a ton, but it made a world of difference.
I don't want nobody stabbing me with love. Don't wanna waste no time getting my feelings hurt. I believe in those things we don't know much of.
It was past midnight at this point, and I knew I needed to still get a lot done the next day, so I just placed a really quick grocery delivery order and then I headed to bed.
I just wanna walk the hills above. My ordinary life, I could let it burn. 'Cause I just wanna go to the deep end. I just wanna go to the deepest end. No planning, no stress, and no work, no trying to fix what we.
Okay, it is the next morning and the groceries just got here, so I'm gonna get the fridge cleaned out, wiped out, and put the cold stuff away and then get this stuff into the pantry.
Tossing your tender love into a stiff statue. My brain was having enough, like my thoughts just stopped. Now all I think of is leaving this bad old spot. I'm ready to face my fears. I'm ready to taste the weird. I just wanna walk the hills above. My ordinary life, I could let it burn. 'Cause I just wanna go to the deep end. I just wanna go to the deepest end. No planning, no stress, and no work, no trying to fix what we are. Just go to the deepest end.
I think one of my favorite things to clean out and organize is the fridge. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me so happy. And every single time I film cleaning out my fridge, I get a lot of questions about why we keep our tuna in the fridge. And I just think it's so funny that that is what's noticed. And I mean, I totally get it. I don't think it's normal to do that, but I don't like tuna room temperature. I like it cold, and I mix it with mayonnaise and relish, and it just doesn't taste good like room temperature or even warm to me. So that is why we do that. There's really no other reason. It's just so funny that people are like, wait, why do you keep your tuna in the fridge?
Go to the deepest end. No planning, no stress, and no work, no trying to fix what we are. Just go to the deepest end. Go
Welcome to this one-way ride. We're all on it. Got to.
I filmed this fridge clean out obviously for my channel, but as soon as I was done doing it, I think I did a boomerang or something over on Instagram, and the amount of people that responded saying, "Are you drinking Diet Dr. Pepper now?" because I got a 2-liter of it was crazy. Because no, you guys, I am not drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. I still do not like it. I think it's nasty. I think all diet drinks are nasty. I think Coke Zero is nasty. And obviously I'm being super dramatic. There are far worse things to drink, but every time I drink any kind of diet or zero type of drink, or especially Mark Zevia's that he so passionately loves, I would much rather drink water than drink that. And I'm sure it's just something that I've grown used to, but no, I love me some regular drinks, or I would rather drink water any day.
'Cause you're never alone, never alone. Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. Doesn't matter where I go, heart's still open, cannot close. Let go, baby, let me breathe it now. Let go, breathe it now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Baby, let me breathe it now. Breathe it now. Doesn't matter where I go, heart's still open, cannot close. Baby, let me breathe it now. Breathe it now.
I just want to offer some encouragement to y'all wherever you are in life right now, whether you're married, have children, single, man, woman, no matter who you are. I know that life can be hard sometimes, and I know that we can fall into the comparison trap. I know that I do from time to time, and I think sometimes I just find myself far too busy or trying to stay too busy to even really think about it. But when I do start to think about it, I do start comparing myself or wondering why I can't live up to so-and-so, or why it seems like somebody always has their house clean or their life together, or they always look picture perfect. It's so easy to do that. We all do. And I feel like anyone who says that they don't do that is lying. And yes, I just spilled water all over myself. But I just want to encourage y'all that even in the days where you feel like you're not getting that much done, or you feel like you're on a hamster wheel and can't get caught up and definitely can't get ahead, first of all, I promise you, you're not alone. I get messages all the time on Instagram asking me where I get my motivation from and how do I get going, how do I stay busy, how do I keep up with my home. And I need motivation just as much as y'all do. I watch my friends on here who have cleaning channels so I can get motivation. It's a real thing to feel like you're not enough and that you will never be enough. But I just want to say that I promise you that you are. And if you just dig a little bit deeper as to your why, like sometimes I can find myself cleaning my kitchen and I'm grumbling a little bit because I'm frustrated that I'm cleaning up the same mess for the millionth time. But when I really step back and think about it, I'm cleaning up a mess of my children and my husband, all of whom I'm blessed to even have in my life. And this is the life that I've always dreamed of. But even with that being said, life is not always perfect, and there's a lot of messes and there's a lot of frustration. And I would just encourage you to push through it and to find your why and just really focus on finding happiness even in the mundane. And just do the most and the best that you can every day. And give yourself grace and just let some things go, because you're not always going to get it done. And you'll hear me say that again at the end of this video.
You're making it brighter right through the gray. be in my space. Too close to the sun, don't seem to care if it's safe. Well, that makes two of us. I'm so insane, and you like it. But you haven't seen anything yet. Now you're just beginning your trip to regrets. You might think you know me, but soon you forget. I'm too insane, and you know it.
I am working on updating my description box to have just permanent links. So every single video that I upload will just have a list of links, because I get asked the same questions over and over again. And I know if I can't get to your question, I don't want you to feel frustrated or that I'm ignoring you. So definitely I will have my vacuum cleaner linked. I will have this steam mop linked. I will have my spin mop linked, and a lot of my rugs in my house, because I get asked about that too. Just pretty much all the stuff that I get asked frequently, I will have linked in every single video in the description box. So it'll just be so much easier for y'all.
Now I'm just beginning your work in progress. You might think you know me, but soon you forget. I'm too insane, and you know it. You got to learn to like me again and again, 'cause I will make you love me again and again. Just when you think you love me, you think again, 'cause I will make you hate me again and again. Again and again. Again and again. You wanna ride on my wave just because it's fun. You wanna be in my space, too close to the sun, don't seem to care if it's safe. Well, that makes two of us. I'm so insane, and you like it. You got to learn to like.
Okay guys, sometimes you reach a point where you have to be realistic, and it is already 10:30 a.m. and I have 2 videos to edit today and food to make because we're having friends over tonight. So I am going to kind of put a pause on this. I'm going to check off what I've done. I did organize and wipe down the fridge and sweep and mop. Other than that though, I didn't get the rest of it done. And you know what? That is okay. I quickly realized that I made a huge list. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, is just put this on pause. Every single thing, the playroom tidy up, Halloween decor, except these 2 maybe. The kids might do this when they get home today. They said they really wanted to clean the playroom and decorate it. But the declutter, organize, and purge of the office, move my Cricut stuff upstairs, clean my master bathroom, and dust the vents, and clean the Shark vacuum cleaner are all going to be on my next video. So I promise you, just be looking out for that. But as far as cleaning, I have done so much, and I have so much still to do today. Have you guys ever noticed how there is a dent in our fridge? So to our knowledge, we did not do that. I think that it was like that when we got it, but we just didn't notice. And when the light hits it just wrong, it looks so huge, but other times it doesn't. Anyways, I am going to show y'all really quickly before the video is over how I make my buffalo chicken dip. So we're having tacos tonight, like taco night. It is one of the easiest meals you can make when you're having a group of people over. And I pretty much always make buffalo dip with almost any meal that I make when people come over, because it's just a good appetizer and most people like it, and it is so easy to make. But I didn't start making it until like 2 or 3 years ago, and I can't help but wonder what was my life before buffalo chicken dip, because it is so good and so easy. So I'm going to show y'all how I make it. Maybe y'all will want to try it too if you haven't tried it yet, because it is delicious. Okay, I'm going to make the dip. I'm not even going to mix it in a bowl. I'm literally just going to make it in this 8 by 11 I think pan. Dump it all in. So you want some softened cream cheese. I typically let it sit out for a little while, but I just kind of nuked it in the microwave for a second. And I do about 1 cup of this buffalo wing sauce. So that's 8 ounces of cream cheese. I'll type up the recipe in the description box too. 1 cup of buffalo. And I use this kind of ranch dressing. It's called Litehouse Homestyle Ranch. To me, it makes a world of difference in this dip. So I do about 1.5 cups. And then I actually use the canned chicken. And then just a little bit of mild shredded cheese.
No problem.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm sure y'all could kind of hear along the way, but our friends were getting there, so it's getting super chaotic and fun and loud in the house, which honestly is exactly how I like it, but it was kind of hard to say the rest of what was going on. So all the stuff that I mentioned, you just mix all together, which if your cream cheese is softened enough, it's super easy to mix together. It kind of took me a second here, but I think it's because I was just distracted. My friends were right there at the counter and I was talking to them. But once you get it all the way mixed up, you just want to add some more mild cheddar cheese on top. I don't really measure. I just kind of add some as a thin coat on the top. And then you put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes, just depending on how hot your oven gets or, you know, how fast it cooks. And then you eat it with chips or toast or however you want it. Mark sometimes just eats it plain and he loves it. It's really, really yummy. Y'all should definitely try it if you haven't yet. I love you guys. Don't forget to check out KiwiCo in my description box and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.